Yo, go. You feel me? I'm back. I know I haven't went live in a good minute. You feel me? But I've been posting. I've been posting reactions and shit. So I still been getting the shit done. I just haven't been going live just because sometimes my shit be acting wacky as hell. I need to upgrade my Wi-Fi, but I be cheap as hell with it. I got 2 Wi-Fi boxes. But nah, we finna get into this shit, man. Get into this bitch, see how this bitch coming. See how this shit coming. And let me see. I'll be high up just a postcode always. Alright. Everybody been talking about this Lil Jeff shit, so we finna react to this shit. Alright. Hold on. Alright. I know lots of y'all been hearing about Lil Jeff or y'all heard about Lil Jeff. He's a Chicago rapper that passed away. I think that he was on the hit when he passed away and shit. I believe that's what happened, you feel me? I seen the video and shit. And that's what they said happened in that bitch. So we finna watch a little video on them explaining who he is and shit. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't really know who he is like that. I really just found out about him once he passed away. And I'm pretty sure that's the same with lots of other motherfuckers too. Just now finding out about him. So we finna watch this video by Street News and see what the fuck going on with him. Warning, we do not... Just fly. Action pack. Bro, this nigga is making this shit like a motherfucking Chicago motherfucking Marvel movie or some shit. This is a Chicago Avenger movie. What the fuck? This edit intro low key raw as hell though. That shit looks funny as hell. I ain't gonna flash, bro. That shit a little bit corny as hell. How these niggas? He said, "Cause the dog is coming." That shit was some corny ass shit. Y'all can't fly just say that wasn't corny. Come on.
Down, fam.
And then he adding the dogs and shit, bro. He get thumbs down for being corny.
It's your boy SNTV coming back at y'all with another Chirac Street Legends. And this episode is going to be about none other than Bloodhound Lil Jeff, aka Jeffrey Dahmer.
I'm Bloodhound, that's the gang, bitch, you know that shit.
His nickname really Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't think motherfuckers. I don't think that's like a good nickname, Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was a gay motherfucker that used to do freaky ass shit to motherfuckers before they unalived them. I mean, Yeah, I can say killed on YouTube. This is not TikTok, but I don't think you are. That's not a good name to have, Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh yeah, this the video, and I'm on the head of shit. They said supposedly his people.
Lil Jeff is originally from that Trap City, Zone 7 area. Him and his brother Jay Boogie and his father have strong family ties over there. Lil Jeff claimed Bloodhound, which is a clique that consists of Drill City, MTV, and 400 East members. They predominantly BDs. They beef with 8 Trey Mob, Hit Squad, BKN, Gyro City, TYMB, Chris World, and their main beef is with Trap City. The war between Trap City and Drill City is a lot more personal because they were real close, and both sides have family on the opposing side. That war started with the death of Z Money. Allegedly, Trap City took his life. When Nelson saw her son at the hospital, she said the police in the room didn't speak to her. She said they treated him like evidence, not a person. It wasn't until the following day that she received a call from a detective. He told her that Zaire was killed in Avalon Park after he tried to run away from someone who shot at the car he was waiting in while his friend dropped off some clothes to be tailored. After hearing the commotion, the friend shot back at the assailant, saw Zaire lying on the ground, and left. I couldn't come save him, Nelson said. When I think about him dying alone, it devastates me. The doctor told her he was dead on arrival. How many times had he been shot, she asked. We stopped counting at 29, she said. The doctor recounted.
Damn, what the fuck? They said they stopped counting at 29. So that mean, shit, that mean nigga had, that mean nigga had a stick up in that bitch. A motherfucker had a 30. Or it could have been multiple motherfuckers. But you know, or they ass could have had a 30 up in that bitch. I don't think he got shot more than motherfucking 32 times, though. Unless it was more motherfuckers there.
Hospital staff took her to see her son, but she could only see him from the doorway. They didn't tell her what happened or who killed him. All they gave her was an envelope full of resources. That day, Zaire became one of the 4,000 people who were fatally shot in Chicago over the last decade, whose killers still haven't been arrested, according to Chicago Police Department data. With many homicides left unsolved, thousands of families and friends are looking over their shoulders in their neighborhoods.
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. 12 don't be solving shit, bro. 12 ass really be scary as hell. Like, if you think the police gonna come save you, your ass is dumb as hell. 12 will literally hear the switches and shit going off. They gonna sit there and wait till the switches get done going off and the coast is clear. That's when they gonna go check out the scene. 12 don't come help motherfuckers. They ass be scared of them switches and shit. So it's like they ain't really trying to solve shit for real. They just not trying to be a victim just like the motherfuckers on the streets.
Neighborhoods. It literally never gets easier, Nelson said, to not have any results, to not have any answers. Z Money was said to be the type of guy that got money, and it's not clear why Trap City backdoored him. But sure enough, this incident is the reason why Lil Jeff jumped off the porch. One day, Z Money was a part of the hood, getting money, chilling on the block, and the next day, he was gone.
He did that corny ass fucking edit, bro. Then he was gone. Come on, gang, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop with this corny shit.
In a fatal shooting yesterday evening, 19-year-old Jaleel Goins was pronounced dead at Rush University Medical Center, but police and nearby residents tell us the incident began in the 1300 block of West Taylor Street, where Goins was a passenger in a rideshare and was shot, and the rideshare driver drove Goins to the hospital.
Jaleel Goins was shot after getting into Robert Smith's car on Sunday night. Smith says he hit the gas when someone standing outside of the car started shooting. He rushed Goins to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. I was running stop signs at intersections to get away. So at one intersection I had to stop because there was a car coming through, and then I turned to him and said, "Hey, I'm going to take you to the hospital." And he said, "Okay." And then the next time I stopped, I had to stop at a light because there was 2 cars coming through the intersection, so I couldn't run it immediately. And I looked at ID, and he wasn't moving anymore. Police have not made any arrest.
I ain't gonna cap. That's why they be telling motherfuckers, when you in the city, don't stop at no red lights. But don't do that shit like Goofy, where you gonna get bumped and take your ass to jail. You gotta be smooth with it, like cut through the gas station, or make the turn before type shit, or make that right turn. It just really depends. There's always a way to keep moving while driving. You just don't never want to be sitting while driving. That's where you really gonna get fucked up. You just want to keep on moving and shit, because they say it's harder to hit a moving target, which is true. You feel me? So you always want to get jiggy on motherfuckers. Never sit at no shit.
In this shooting,
Trap City had shot Jeff's cousin Q50, and for that the Bloodhounds had to retaliate. Jaleel just happened to be the easiest target at the moment. Jeff is said to be the driver on this hit.
Go ask my ops that Michael Drake his ass ain't get out that car. You know that? I was right there, you know that?
On January 26, 2024, at about 12:25 p.m., as Monty, Lil Rob, and 4 other students exited the Innovations High School for their lunch break.
Yeah, I was trying to say they ass look young as hell, especially him. Folks' ass look young as hell. He don't even look like he's 16.
Gunman hopped out right there on State Street and began opening fire, killing both Monty and Rob.
Hi, I need an ambulance downtown. I need an ambulance from Washington.
Damn, this is
Somebody get shot.
Fuckers ain't screaming and shit, bro. I ain't gonna catch you. That shit be wrong, me, bro. There's one motherfucker that you feel me? I used to hang with in high school type shit. He ended up getting shot. He was telling me the story like he was running and shit, and he was with some motherfuckers. And instead of calling the ambulance, they ass was screaming and crying and shit. He like, bro, what the fuck? I'm over here dying and y'all ass screaming like a fucking goofy. I'm the one that's supposed to be screaming right now. Call the motherfucking ambulance. Motherfuckers just be screaming and shit. Fucking screaming gonna do, man. You better think of something that's gonna actually help. Only thing screaming is doing is just annoying. If I'm shot, I don't want to hear nobody screaming. Ah, ah. Now my last moment is just gonna be annoyed, pissed off.
What about you, outside, he's staying on the ground.
Gunmen opened fire on a group of high schoolers on their lunch break from class, killing 2 of them in the middle of downtown Chicago.
17-year-old Monterio Williams and 16-year-old Robert Boston. Their lives cut short.
Before and after the shooting were all caught on a nearby surveillance camera. You can see both victims here on the left side of your screen. Here on the right side, a dark-colored SUV.
Oh, no, that wasn't that school. That was DT. I'm tripping. I thought that shit looked like it was at school. I saw motherfucking hella kids with book bags and shit and uniforms.
He pulls up. Underneath the train tracks, at least one person can be seen running from the car, ambushing the victims.
Monty was allegedly behind Lil Jeff's jewelry being stolen, a watch and a pendant that ended up getting him and his friend killed. They ended up paying with their life and Jeff claimed it every chance he got. It is alleged that when Jeff died, he had a warrant out for his arrest in this double homicide.
Damn. So he was gonna get bumped regardless. They said he had a warrant out for his arrest. But shit, they said folks is really out here putting in work. But lots of motherfuckers was trying to speak on like, oh, he ain't really like that because he hopped off the porch at like 18. But it's like, you never know what he mean by hopping off the porch. He probably meant like, I ain't really get active in the shit till 18 type shit. And I was just, you feel me? Like, nigga, because I seen a couple motherfuckers talk about his ass hopped off at 18, that shit, this, that, but he probably was outside type shit. It's just, he wasn't sliding.
Y'all know this by now. I went black for like a week, and poof. Gotta go. After that one, poof. I came back, poof. I don't live them niggas though. I'm taking niggas to killing school. Class start next week. You gotta at least have 2 bodies though. For I ain't coming with no. You ain't got shit. I can't work with no beginners folk. You gotta at least have a 2. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minimum. I'm gonna start at 2 minimum because y'all know why I'm gonna start at 2 minimum. Now I'm just doing it for a tradition. I'm gonna start at 2 minimum, man. 2, you gotta have a minimum.
Certified crash out. Certified crash out, gang. His ass. If you actually doing this shit, bro, you can't be acting like this on the net, bro. You was gonna get bumped for sure. He was gonna go to jail for sure. If his ass was doing all that internet shit and he actually doing what he's talking about, his ass was gonna get bumped.
Minimum of 2. No, anything. Gotta have 2. You gotta have a minimum of 2 of them bitches to come to school. You just gonna sit your dumb ass in this seat and whatever I say, do it. If you do anything scary, bitch, I'm smoking your ass. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm gonna have to though, cause now like I just thought you was ready and you lied. Now I gotta kill your ass.
Turns out it's off. Damn. We rich bank shit turns out it's off.
Khalil Dunbar, aka KD, was another hit that Jeff claimed. He was said to be the driver on this hit. KD was A. Trey, or Clayway. A man who was wounded in a shooting in Roseland on Sunday afternoon was hospitalized, according to Chicago police. Khalil Dunbar, 22, was in an alley near the 108th block of South Indiana Avenue just before 5 p.m. Sunday when he was shot in the neck, police said. Dunbar was taken to Christ Medical Center in Oaklawn in critical condition, where he later died, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. No one is in custody.
Fuck that shit, it's 11. You gonna be.
There's a lot more bodies that's in the air. Lil Jeff claimed to have had 11 and had 10 teardrops on his neck, with 2 in close proximity and 3 in close proximity, indicating that he caught 2 at one time and 3 at one time. Jeff was so deep in the streets that even his mother and father knew what he was on, and they condoned it. This is a text between Jeff and his mother. He captured it. All I gotta say is she watched me work that 6'2". Her, go ahead, son. Your name ringing bells in the street. I said, is that my boy? Him. It definitely is. Her, I love it. Sliding on them niggas who slept in the bed with you.
Bro, that shit not good, man. That shit not good. That's what's wrong with this generation though. Because that shit, like, the parents okay with that shit. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. But that's how it be though. That's how it be though. But my mama and shit, she wanna promote that shit, gang. Like even though she be knowing this, I've never been like, no, I ain't no motherfucker that slide. I've been strictly a trapper. Strictly trapping, getting money. I don't got time to be trying to kill motherfuckers. If a motherfucker run up on me, they gonna die. But I'm not going out my way to try to kill motherfuckers. Now that shit, I just was trying to get money. You feel me? And I ain't gonna capture you. I feel that just the wrong thing to promote anyway. Because what come with that shit? Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. That saying is true. Live by a gun, you gonna die by a gun, gang. It ain't no way around it. If you out here sliding, doing all this shit, it ain't no other really route for you but to be dead or in jail. And that's what this shit go with. Everything, bro. Anything with the streets, bro. Even if you with this trapping shit, nothing gonna lead down a good path at the end of the day, bro. Tell you, no matter what you do, if you do anything involved with the streets, bro, it's not gonna be a good path. So it's like kind of like when the parents supporting that shit, it's kind of like you leading your kid to their own demise type shit. You feel me? But sometimes the kids be so far gone. The only thing you can do is just accept the shit. Be like, shit, I gotta accept it for what it is.
On Saturday, June 8th, 2024 at 5 p.m., Lil Jeff and his guys went to slide on Trap City on 66 and Rhodes. Lil Jeff hopped out first, thirsty to get his 12th body. He left his guys behind, not wanting to miss what looked like an easy kill. Jeff ran up shooting, causing his target to run and beeline towards a house, where he then ran up the steps, followed by Lil Jeff. As Lil Jeff goes to hit the steps, he's immediately struck down by gunfire. At this particular moment, Jeff's guys are shooting from the end of the block, all except one who's a bit closer. Jeff goes down and is picked up by his guys and taken to the hospital, where he succumbed to his injury. Jeff was struck twice in the chest. This whole play was caught on camera, and there's even pictures being shared of Jeff's alleged killer. Jeff's dad had this to say, "And to let it be known, y'all didn't get him. He came trying to get y'all, and what happened, happened. But the saga continues. Clear the streets." And I think that what we can learn from the story of Lil Jeff is this. Again, we see yet another potential breadwinner down the front line, another soul lost. This situation reminds me a lot of the King Von situation. The only difference is Von was out of town and didn't actually go on a hit. This story shows you how a lot of times these kids never really have a chance. Their parents are just as much with the bullshit as they are. Back in the day, when you would see drug dealers offer their moms and grandmas money and they wouldn't take it, it was because they didn't condone that lifestyle.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that shit. I want because back in the day, gang. I mean, I guess it depends on where you come from. Because my pops, my grandma had him serving at a young age. My pops was serving on the streets. Like that's what, like where I come from. Like I got like a little balance. My mama side of them, they normal. You feel me? My pops and them side crazy. You feel me? Like my grandpa and shit got bumped for a body smoking something. You feel me? Lots of my uncle locked up for smoking something. Like all this shit, smoking niggas and all that shit on my dad's side of the family, gang. And I try to stay away from that shit. But my mama, she don't condone that shit. But some people, they ain't as lucky. You feel me? Like the people on my dad's side, like my uncles and all that shit, they ain't lucky like me because they had to be around that shit. Like I was still living in the city, but my mama and them not about that life. So I never was, you feel me? Like you get what I'm trying to say type shit. Some motherfuckers, you feel me, in the city, but they people's not about it. So they ain't gonna do it. And I wasn't around my pops till I turned 16. So that played a big difference on why. Well, no, I wouldn't say my pops, for example, because I feel pops wouldn't have me in the streets. But me being around that side of the family, my uncles and all that shit, that play a big part on why I'm not in the streets and shit compared to them, just because I wasn't outside with them motherfuckers. But that shit do play a part. Some people don't get a chance. But my pops ended up making it out. He changed his life around, gang. He not even in Chicago no more. So it's like you could overcome that shit, you feel me?
And didn't want to help facilitate the destruction of their own child. They knew that once they condoned it, they might as well pull the trigger or bang the gavel themselves. This is also another example of poor tactics, rushing, not want to do things the right way, thinking that shit's sweet and it's not. Not that I condone this, but I am going to say this. If you're going to do something, do it right. Because normally, when someone jumps and rushes to do something, it doesn't end up right, and the results are always disastrous.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap he tweet, but I ain't gonna cap to you. Them pills, I know for a fact, them pills played a part in his judgment. Like, lots of people say pills don't play a part, and they think pills don't play a part. I used to pop pills. I used to do that shit in high school. When I got locked up, when I went to jail, I was off of pills. I know what pills do. I literally seen motherfuckers that don't got a street bone in their body trying to be motherfucking King Von and shit off of pills. Not saying motherfuckers faking it because they off of pills, but the pills will make you do more reckless actions than what you will normally do. For example, a motherfucker that got road rage, right? They riding around. You feel me? Normally, they just mad as hell. Motherfuckers do some goofy shit. Man, I'll smoke your goof ass. They just say that shit in their head. They don't really do the shit. Now, a motherfucker that's popping the pills and shit, they actually would go through that situation and they might actually go through what they thought of, like, oh yeah, I'll pop their ass and really do the shit. Because when you be popping that shit, you lose, you feel me, that extra care factor of like you don't give a fuck no more when you start popping them pills. Like that's why if you really look at it, the reason why the murders is on the rise is because the pills is on the rise. 9 times out of 10, most people that's out here killing people got fentanyl in their blood, some type of opioid in their blood system that that's corrupting their mind in a way. You feel me? That's why everybody's so reckless now. Because gangsters been was around. It's always been gangsters. It's always been people sliding. But the reason why everybody's so reckless now is because of them pills. Them pills make them lose. I don't know. That pill fuck up motherfucker's head though for sure. And I know for a fact, can't nobody tell me a pill don't fuck up a motherfucker head because if you stop taking the pill, you're gonna start tweaking when you go through them withdrawals. That's how you know them pills be fucking up motherfuckers' heads.
This has been another episode of Chirac Street Legends. It's your boy, SNTV.
All right, that was a decent little video, man. Rest in peace to Bloodhound Lil Jeff, man. It's fucked up that everybody just keep dying in this bitch, you feel me? I can't sit here and be like, damn, it's fucked up that you feel me, because I ain't picking and choosing, bro. I ain't no dick eating ass motherfucker. I ain't finna say, oh, I wish he survived so the other person, like, nah, bro. I just wish this shit wasn't happening, gang. At the end of the day, he was sliding on someone, so you know that's what come with this shit, man. I just wish the streets wasn't so fucked up, you feel me? But shout out to Street News for this motherfucking video. On to the next. On to the next, gang. O'Reilly. Auto party.
Y'all see how I look right now?
Hey,
This man
calm
done brought me
down,
one.
shorty. Calm down. We not trying to watch you right now. Cool out. We gonna get to you. We gonna get to you. Hold up. We gotta do some other shit first before we get to that. Okay. All right. Who know about KTS Dre? Well, KTS Dre is a part of KTS, Kill to Survive. And y'all know No Limit and KTS had a very bad beef back in the day, you feel me? Now, of course, they still beefing, but lots of the members either passed away or they in jail and shit. And KTS Dre also is one of those people that passed away, you feel me? And today's video, we is going to watch his final moments before he passed away type shit. Now, this video is by Daily Dose of Mystery. So we finna, watch they shit. Shout out to them. They make amazing content and see what the fuck going on with this video.
That off.
No, don't do that. Stop cutting me off. You just said on live.
I want to hear. I want to hear. Because you just laughed.
You just said on live and told a nigga, let a nigga tell you ready to expose Goofy Dude, man, how he be running and doing this, how he be running for y'all, how y'all used to chase him.
You need to leave the city, unless they gonna get you. What?
You hear me? I'm the one with all the problems. If I hear that shit one more time on my life, somebody he look like he broke your jaw, boy. That shit gonna blow me.
I mean, since our last interview.
And if y'all don't know what he talking about with the jaw breaking shit, it's an old clip back in the day, man. A Cairo ass getting punched in his fucking face in McDonald's by KTS. It's an old ass video. Cairo was young as hell. And he hit his ass. But like I said, bro, everybody gotta take their L's. That's all it is to it, you feel me? Ain't nothing to it. He ain't go out like no bitch. You feel me? He just got hit.
This guy named KTS Dre was walking out of Cook County Jail and he got shot 34 times. The rumor was 64. But it took the coroner like 3 months to even
his
figure out.
Probably came in and out.
Yeah,
so it looked
it
like
was just
64 shots.
There were so many shots,
and
like,
I
literally.
know, like me personally, I didn't like him.
He's kept it 100. He said, me personally, I didn't like him. Well, like 600 in them, I don't think 600 and KTS got like real personal beef like motherfucking Herb and them do. But 600 in them, they cool with No Limit and all that. You feel me? But I don't think KTS and 600 got any personal beef with each other like that. But I don't know for sure. But I know they probably don't fuck with each other just because they mutual peoples don't fuck with each other,
One seemingly calm night in July 2021, Londre Sylvester, more commonly known by his street name, KTS Dre, walked out of Cook County Jail in Chicago, less than 36 hours after his fiancée posted his bail, after being locked up for over a month for violating the conditions of his probation. He was finally going home to serve out the rest of his sentence on house arrest. Unfortunately, he never made it back home that night. Less than an hour after he was released, he was hit in an incident now known to many as one of the most gruesome public hits the city of Chicago has seen in the past decade. During the attack, a 60-year-old woman who was with Dre at the time was also shot, as well as a 35-year-old bystander who happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Following the grisly hit, it took the coroner 3 months to even count exactly how many bullets had gone through KTS Dre's body.
Damn, so that means they shot him up a lot. Like, motherfuckers really be overdoing it out here, bro. Like, why do y'all gotta be like, come on, man, when y'all be knowing the motherfucker is dead, bro? Like, I feel, bro, there's no need for y'all to overly do that shit, bro. And also, you overdoing that shit. That's an extra charge right there, gang. I believe. Like, you overkilling a motherfucker. That's extra. You making it worse for yourself type shit, bro. So, you never want to do it. You just want to get the job done. Once the job is done, bro, Leave it alone. Once they heart stop beating and they not breathing, you don't gotta shoot them no more. That's what I personally feel like. All that other shit, motherfuckers don't need to be doing.
The total was later revealed to be 34 bullets. For the cops, it's still unknown who was responsible for his passing, and no arrests have been made to this day. During his life, Dre was a vicious man with no shortage of enemies, and police have had a hard time finding any solid leads that point to a specific direction. As of 2023, the search for Dre's assailant is still active. The weeks, months, and years leading up to July 2021 had been tough on KTS Dre. Since 2008, he had been arrested a total of 22 times for everything ranging from gun charges to dope charges.
You see, I get locked up that many times. I ain't gonna capture you. I'm leaving. That mean I got bad luck, nigga. And I don't need to be out here. Like, but some people don't get that motherfucking that shit in their head to be like, oh yeah, let me not do that shit again. Like, if you know you hate being in jail, why you keep doing that shit? Like, I understand, like, some motherfuckers gotta actually go through it to understand. Then some motherfuckers, they just slow as hell. Like me, I was locked up for 2 days. That was all I needed. All I needed. A day in the police station, a day in the county. I had my whole little uniform, got a little bed, toothbrush, toothpaste, toilet paper. Like 1 day of motherfucking being up in that bitch. And then I bonded out. Worst decision ever. Not bonding out, but ever going to jail. Like, I love my freedom. I hate being in a box. They don't give a fuck about you up in that bitch. I would never do anything to risk my freedom again. My freedom is the biggest blessing ever. Some people don't look at it like that, though. They get locked up and be like, fuck it. I'm finna go back to the same shit. I'm just not gonna get caught this time. Then they end up getting caught. But some niggas learn. Because I had this one homie, he used to be like, man, fuck jail. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Woo. He a nigga that got locked up with me because 2 other people got locked up with me. He fuck jail. Woo. I don't give a fuck. This nigga I ain't never heard this nigga say he don't give a fuck about going to jail again ever since he got out of jail. This nigga didn't want to be around a gun while he was on probation. That nigga was a changed man. He just need that one little lockup to see. But some people don't get that shit and they here to be like, yeah, let me stop.
And a little bit of everything in between. As of December 2020, he had been on house arrest with a GPS tether after he got busted carrying a 9mm Glock pistol while on parole for a 2015 gun conviction in which he allegedly wrestled with 2 cops for a gun. At one point, it looked like things were looking up for Dre when the judge granted him 4 hours of freedom each Thursday to run errands. But Cook County Sheriff's officials claimed he'd violated those conditions by taking the freedom to visit other places in Chicago and Wisconsin. Obviously, that wasn't part of the deal, and as soon as his parole officer realized what he was doing, he was immediately locked up at Cook County Jail in early June 2021.
And you see, that's why motherfuckers be getting fucked up, because they be thinking shit sweet as hell and shit. Like, that be the problem. And then 12 gonna go sweet on you. They gonna go sweet on you the first couple times. And that's what niggas keep on thinking they gonna keep getting the pass. Hell no. When they put me on my curfew and they said I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that, guess what? I didn't do none of that shit, bro. I stayed my ass in the house because I'm not finna go back to jail for what? What? A little bit of motherfucking freedom when I already got freedom, more freedom than what I have if I was in jail. I'd rather be in my fucking house, not going outside, missing out on fun in my house instead of missing out fun in a motherfucking cell. Simple. Like, I'm listening. They don't got to worry about me leaving on game. Anytime they send the police over to check if a nigga at the crib, I'm going to be there. Fuck you talking about? Hey, I'm in this bitch cooling. You don't got to worry about me.
About a month later, On June 9th, his fiancée posted his $5,000 bail. The plan was for Dre to get back on house arrest after being released on the night of July 10th. But something happened that night that took things in a much darker direction. After the police fitted his ankle with an electronic monitoring device, he left the jail with the 60-year-old woman, who many sources claim was his grandmother. On his way to the car and practically tasting the freedom he'd enjoy away from prison, things took an extremely dark turn. At about
someone had to like tell them. It ain't no way they knew what the fuck when he was finna get out and all that shit. Unless he told someone or he just, it had to be something he had to tell somebody. But that's why they tell people, never let nobody know when you getting out. You're not supposed to do that shit because you never know who don't fuck with you and they might make that call. Yeah, folks says finna get out. He just said he finna get out, this, that. He giving all this shit away, this, that, and the third. Oh yeah. Well, they gonna instantly get on your ass. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell nobody shit. You never know who trying to get on your ass and shit.
About 8:50 p.m., as he was walking down the 2700 block of South California Avenue, two cars suddenly pulled up next to him, and multiple gunmen emerged from the vehicles. Before he even had time to react, the gunmen opened fire on him and the woman who was with him. Seconds later, the hitmen sped off in their cars, leaving behind the bullet-riddled body of KTS Dre, who was rushed to Mount Sinai Hospital, where he was sadly pronounced deceased.
And motherfuckers will think it's police at the jail. It don't be no police. Like, I didn't see no police when I got released, if I'm being honest with you. I got released late as hell. Damn near around the time his ass got released. No, it was around it was almost 12 next day when I got released type shit. I know it was dark as hell, cold as hell. I didn't have no phone with me. Didn't have no big coat. It was the winter time. Man, they have you fucked up in that bitch. I ain't gonna cap to you, gang. They just push you out in the world. Nothing. You better hope motherfuckers come to get your ass, bro. You feel me? That's when you get locked up, that's when you know who really fuck with you. Cause motherfuckers really gotta do something. Like, I had to have someone pay my bond for me to get out. If I didn't have no one pay the bond from the outside, I wouldn't be able to get out because I had a 10,000 D bond. So you had to have someone on the outside fuck with you to pay your shit, or you would have been that bitch cooked.
Deceased on the spot from dozens of bullet wounds to the face, neck, chest, and other areas of the body. Tragically, the 60-year-old woman who was with him at the time also got shot in the knees, but she luckily recovered soon after the incident at Stroger Hospital. The second innocent person of the gruesome attack was a 35-year-old woman who was standing nearby. Although she was grazed in the mouth by the stray bullet, she later recovered from her injuries as well. In the aftermath of the crime, the cops roped off the streets.
I mean, they did a good job in my opinion, bro. Like, it's still a bad job because they hit innocent motherfuckers. But nobody ain't get killed except for the motherfuckers they was trying to kill. I can't be mad at them, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, this day op, shit, I wouldn't be mad at Dre if he slid on his ops and did the same thing. Because this is what they signed up for type shit. I ain't no hypocrite ass motherfucker, bro. As long as no innocent motherfuckers get killed, I'm cool. But they shouldn't have even got shot. But a win is a win. At least they still alive.
Outside Crook County Jail, which was covered with shell casings. Disturbingly, Dre's shirt was still visible on the sidewalk that led to the exit of the detention center. Following the gruesome hit, the police had their work cut out for them. It wouldn't be easy to find Dre's assailants. After all, Dre wasn't exactly a saint when he was alive, and he had no shortage of opponents who wanted to take him out. For the cops, finding the assailants would prove to be like finding a needle in a haystack. In an interview with DJ Vlad, Chicago-born rapper 600 Breezy once revealed that Dre had threatened to end the life of his son and his girlfriend for no significant reason. That's the kind of man KTS Dre was, always pushing his opponents to the limits of their patience, and he was known for his volatility and ruthlessness. During the investigation into Dre's
I
passing,
guess they
the
did.
cop
I guess they did have beef. I ain't know. I thought they really was. I didn't know they was in two motherfuckers all the way over about 600.
revealed that he had a total of 64 bullet holes in his body, but the coroner later clarified that because some of those were exit wounds, he was really shot a total of 34 times. The excessive nature of the crime proved to the cops just how much Dre's opponents in the streets wanted him gone, as attacking a man who had just walked out of jail and was still under the direct supervision of the police by filling him up with almost 3 dozen bullets is an almost surefire way to end up in prison.
But like I told y'all before, it's not really police out there like y'all think it would be. It was not really 12. It's not, especially at that time, bro. It ain't gonna be no one outside for real patrolling that shit. You just gonna get fucked up. Gang ain't really no one to help you once you get out that bitch.
Clearly, whoever carried out the attack was willing to sacrifice their freedom just to see Dre perish. As the investigation progressed, one of the questions cops had a hard time answering was, how did anyone know when and where he was getting released? Dre's sister said the words everyone was thinking when she posted on Instagram saying, somebody gave his drop. No way they knew when he was getting out and walking out. Y'all are snakes. Ain't none of y'all cutthroat.
I told y'all, bro. It happened. There's no other way. You feel me? His ass told someone he got out. He was finna get out. He could have told his homies or something that he finna get out. They was on some jealous shit. You never know. That's why they say you're not supposed to tell no one when you getting out. You're supposed to keep that shit to yourself and just leave.
Although some of Dre's friends shared the sentiments and expressed their condolences online, others took the opportunity to show disdain towards him, including No Limits Cairo, one of Dre's opponents, with whom he shared a legendary rivalry. A few years back, Dre and younger brother KTS Vaughn had gone viral after releasing a video they recorded where they could be seen confronting several members of No Limits gang, including the then 14-year-old Cairo. At one point in the video, Dre walked up to Cairo.
That's what I'm saying. Cairo was young as hell, you feel me? Y'all can't really like get on his ass for that because he was young as hell. He was 14. And I believe Dre and them, they was grown as hell at the time they punched him. Or at least I know they was 18 or older.
Cairo and punched him square in the jaw. Allegedly, Cairo then went outside and opened fire on Dre, who was also known at the time as Cutthroat Draco. This was the incident that sparked a 10-year-long beef between Kill to Survive and No Limits gang. This rivalry, among many others, caused Dre to experience two of the most traumatic losses of his life. In 2015, Dre appeared on Kill to Survive, his brother Vaughn's most popular song, in which they dissed several deceased members of opposing gangs throughout the track, 3 of which Vaughn was suspected of having hit himself. Less than 2 months after the release of the song, Vaughn was found lying lifeless on the street. In July of the next year, a 19-year-old walked up to Dre and Vaughn's dad's car and hit him, also injuring the 22-year-old woman who was in the seat next to him. Over the years, Cairo and Dre would have several more confrontations, which sometimes took place on Instagram Live. In February 2021, a few months before the hit, Cairo and Dre went live together, and they went back and forth for several minutes, arguing about which of the two was more feared in the streets. 5 months after that conversation, Dre was deceased, and Cairo didn't waste a second to throw some more dirt on his name. Right after Dre's passing, Cairo posted several pictures on Instagram where he seemed genuinely devastated by KTS Dre's.
Bro, you talking about he seemed devastated, bro. His ass is being sarcastic. That's what niggas do. Niggas love to be sarcastic, bro. He is not sad. He is just trolling.
Passing. But just hours later, he started posting screenshots of conversations in which other people asked him about the legendary McDonald's incident. In the conversation, Cairo replied that Dre's friend should tell him to go beat him up again. Fearing for the safety of his friends and family, Dre's mother, Lanya Sylvester, even had to cancel the farewell service out of fear that No Limit Gang and some of Dre's other opponents would interrupt the service and open fire, something that several members of Cutthroat had been alleged of doing years earlier to No Limit Gang. With 3 members of Sylvester's family deceased, the only surviving brother is KTS Vinny, who's been locked up since 2014 for a shooting and is currently serving a 14-year sentence. In a heartbreaking letter, Vinny perfectly captured the essence of the lifestyle that had claimed the life of his entire family. He said, "I had everyone when I left. Now who am I coming home to?" Overall, Dre's passing was a harsh reminder that you can never be too paranoid in the streets, and that those who live by the sword die by the sword. Even though KTS Dre was known for being vicious, conflictive, and dangerous.
Damn. No, that shit was crazy, man. Y'all see, this why I fucks with Dose of Mystery. They always making good ass content, man. Shout out to them, man. Rest in peace to KTS Dre. We finna do one more, man. And I'm low key. I ain't gonna catch you, man. I'm tired, man. I wasn't even finna do it, but then I've been like, man, this is my dreams, bro. This ain't nobody else's dreams, man. So I gotta chase this shit, whether I'm tired or not, gang. And that's just what come with this shit. You gonna be able to rest when you achieve your shit, gang. Now let's see what the fuck. Let's see if I can even find some shit. Oh shit, man. All right. So this nigga Vaughn off of 1700. Wait. This generation love toxic relationships. Vaughn off of 1700 say violence make relationships better. Now, we finna watch this motherfucking no jumper clip and listen to his explanation on how violence make a relationship better.
Some people assume, like, they look at you with the glasses and shit and they feel like you were probably like kind of a nerd at a certain point, but then when you actually talk to you, never mind listen to the music, you don't get that vibe at all. I feel like that's part of the appeal.
The nerd, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not no dumb nigga. I'm smart, but niggas, motherfuckers, is too slow as hell just because I got on glasses. If I take my glasses off, what y'all gonna say? I look like a killer?
Right.
That shit just they ass stupid. But that should be funny. I be reading the comments. That should be funny. Like I really can't see those, so that's why I got glasses.
I had glasses for like 10 years.
Why you take them off?
I got eye surgery.
Everybody keep telling me to do that, but I don't want to do that though.
Shit
Cause
made
look,
you see better for real?
Oh hell yeah.
yeah, everybody keep telling me to get eye surgery, but I don't want to do that because
I'm scared to get eye surgery, bro, because I'm blind as hell. I need glasses too. But it's like, bro, you could also get your eyes fucked up forever doing that eye surgery. And it's not worth it. You feel me? I feel eye surgery is a last resort. Like if your glass is not working no more and all that shit, then get eye surgery. But other than that, just get some glasses, contacts, or whatever.
my glasses fit my face. Like this the first pair of glasses I ever got. Like the same one. I done broke them like twice, but I put the same order in for these ones. Like these ones just fit my face perfect.
Because when I think about why I hated having glasses when I was in high school or whatever, it was like I would get in a fight, boom, your glasses break. Or I was riding bikes all the time, so you fall off your bike, boom, your glasses break.
My glasses.
Those two things are kind of out of the equation for me as an adult, so I feel like I could totally wear glasses now and it'd be fine.
Yeah, my glasses only break like if I'm fighting a hoe or some shit or
fighting the hoe.
Like yeah,
when you just get into it with your girl.
No, I just be slapping my hoes.
Yeah, sometimes I guess you might have to do that. Wait, you just real into domestic violence or what?
No, I be getting into it with them, but sometimes like I just wig out. Like
he hit him with the, oh, so you like domestic violence? That shit funny as hell. You gotta remember, Vine is from out west, gang. Out west is a whole different world, folks. So when you look at him and be like, damn, them Chicago niggas be tweaking. No, them out west motherfuckers be tweaking.
I be talking to hoes, so I just think about their past and smack the fuck out them.
Nah, folks ass funny as hell. His ass instantly, alright, he cool. Damn. That bitch did say she fucked like 30 niggas. Bitch! Fuck is your problem, gang? Why the fuck y'all say me? You remember when you told me you fucked all them niggas? Why would you do some dumbass shit like that? You know I love you, bitch. You hurt my feelings.
Their past. What kind of stuff?
Like the shit they like, the niggas they talk to, the dicks they did, like that.
So if she sucked a few dicks before you, that might just create some rage inside of you at a certain point.
Slapping the shit out.
I feel like you got to get over that at a certain point. She can't change her past.
You should never did. You should never start talking to me then if you know you did that.
So you only want to fuck with virgins?
No, I fuck with a hoe, but not a major hoe. Like if you doing too much shit in the past, like you gotta slow down. Like don't even I go. And then at this point I'm at now, like I can't even fuck certain hoes now because it's like.
Yeah, okay, so I have bad news for you. Now that you're a rapper and you're in position, you're going to be getting way more girls interested in you. Guess what? They all sucked all kinds of random dicks.
Okay, but look, though, you're not listening.
Different cities, everything.
Now, look.
Look, you got fuck with these groupies, you're going to have to accept, she sucks Sauce Walker's dick. It is what it is.
Look, I get what you're saying, though. These not hoes I'm looking to wife, though.
Right.
I'm only slapping the hoes I was looking to wife. So if I'm
on game, you gotta understand that shit. Bro, niggas don't give a fuck about what these hoes do. Hoes make the world a better place, bro. Everybody love hoes. Everybody love that quick coochie. Everybody love that. You feel me? Hoes make the world a better place. That's not the problem, bro. The problem is when your girl is being one of them hoes. When the girl you try to be with is being one of them hoes. Then it's like, this why I don't do relationships, bitch. And it just hurt your feelings so much because you really expected more from them. You expect more from them. And that be the problem right there when you expect more out of these hoes. Now your feelings hurting shit because you thought she wasn't like that.
Sitting in the bed with you, and then I look at you like, bitch, you suck 5 dicks. I'm gonna smack the fuck out you.
Okay, folks, keeping it a buck, folks. I'm not finna smack the fuck out of a bitch, but if I know some shit like that, I'm just gonna look like you dirty bitch. Hey, Bob, funny as hell. We smacking the fuck out of these hoes on game. Just like that. You lay it down. You open your eyes. Man, this bitch sleeping comfortable as hell. And she be out here sucking dicks. Goofy bitch. Fuck you sleeping comfortable phone. You know you was out here sucking dicks. Fucking goofy bitch. You see that? That shit right there, man. That shit be crazy. That shit really do be crazy. That these females be out here doing this shit, hurting their future husband's heart. Like for real.
Dude,
5?
Because why you right here laid up with me after you suck 5 dicks?
So why are you trying to fuck with these porn stars if you can't handle a girl? These chicks are sucking 5 dicks at a time.
I just told you I just want to fuck them. These I just want to. I'm telling you, I'm slapping my bitch.
But how violent does it get with your bitch?
I done got grease pool on my foot. I greased on some tweaking shit.
Oh shit, you talking about things they're doing? All right.
Yeah, I got stabbed with a fork. I got all type of shit happen to me before.
Do you think that you just need to be in this kind of chaotic relationship?
Nah, it make the relationship better.
Just fighting.
Yeah.
No, the fuck it don't. No, the fuck it don't. That's how you get charged. That's how you get arrested, gang. You want to go to jail for domestic violence? That's not good.
After you beat a bitch up, it's like y'all get a different love for each other. You ain't ever slapped your bitch and she was like, oh my God, you really put your hands on me?
I've been controlling myself all these years.
I ain't gonna lie, Brody. I don't want to say nothing about it. I don't speak on another nigga relationship, but I would have been beating the fuck out of her, like the dog shit out of her, like.
Yeah, we.
Hey, oh God, his shorty out here fucking and sucking like that, gang. She chose to fuck that nigga too. Soon as she chose, so you wanted to fuck this nigga, huh? Bitch, I told your goof ass, we only doing this shit with other bitches. No niggas allowed in this shit. And you trying to do some goofy ass shit. I was testing your goof ass to see if you was trying to fuck another nigga. And you failed. It's a sad world out here, man. I ain't gonna cap. Vaughn ass funny as hell. You funny as hell for sure.
We got an understanding.
No, bro.
I think you and I are probably built a little different.
Yeah, I
don't got this like
That's
crazy
good,
anger thing. Yeah, that's a rubber mold of a vagina.
Whoa.
You smacked the shit out of her?
No.
Like the shit she.
I was very proud of her.
So what's your take on that? Like when she told you like this the shit I want to do?
You basically saying everybody walking around with your bitch pussy.
Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but it is available in stores.
The people who bought it though.
Yeah. You can check it out.
It's in a box?
It's in there, yeah.
Let me see it.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
I'm trying to see them up.
Bro, he better show him his wife coochie. But I mean, shit, you could just go watch it on the internet too as well. So I mean, shit, why not see a toy version of it? You can see the real thing on the internet.
Go fat.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Why does everybody always finger it?
Oh, man, let me see this, boy. How much this cost?
Hey, he stuck his fingers up in there. He instantly, whoa. This shit feel a little bit too real. Hold up. Hey, if it feel like this with my fingers, I already know how it's for the shit. Let me go to the bathroom real fast. Let me get a little demo roll real fast, bro. Cause it feel like this with the fingers. This synthetic coochie feeling kind of real. On game, let me get 3 of those bitches, folks. I didn't even know your wife was feeling like this. If the synthetic version of her feeling like that, gang, can I try out the real thing? Can I try out the real thing? Real deal. Cause you already letting people nail your wife anyway. What's another motherfucker nailing your wife?
I'm not sure, honestly. I think it's like $60 or something.
Hey, man, get the fuck out of here, boy.
Man, that motherfucker don't do it, though.
We gotta clean this thing.
Hey, that motherfucker, boy, I play too much.
Hey, this is my girl, man. Come on.
Now look, oh, brother, hey, you hear me? Now look, whoever editing this video, like if I was you, I swear to God, whoever was editing this video, I'd go home and smack the fuck out of her. Cause why is you letting these motherfuckers touch your pussy?
Oh shit, bad as hell. Like watching this shit, like damn, bro. I just let these niggas just play with a synthetic version of my wife coochie on camera. and they said that shit was good. That shit wow. That shit wow. Adam 22 is a different type of motherfucker. He just built different, bro. He built different. He was made in a lab somewhere.
Very open-minded about that stuff. I don't know. I think we're coming from different perspectives.
Yeah, you probably. I know what you went in for. Oh, they got the Durkios now.
Yeah, we got the
Let me see
Durkios.
them.
So would you rather have the what was it called? The Whoops? The Durkios?
Put them on the side.
The Wooskios? We got all kinds of.
What the fuck the Wooskios?
I don't know. I'm still working on those.
I was finna say them gonna be crazy.
But the new Whoops have little Reese on the outside.
He said the Rooskios. Damn, they making some Wooskios. We gotta try out the Wooskios, man. Now we done they gonna get all the Chicago brand cereal and try them bitches out. But they be taxing for them hoes. And I'm not finna cap to you, bro. I'm not spending no $100 on no box, no $40 on no box, no $50 on the box. I'm paying less than $10 for a box game. And if it's more than that, it's not meant for me to have that shit. It just ain't meant for me to have.
Yeah, Lil Reese cool. I just hollered at him the other day.
It says that's not my cousin on the outside of the box.
Who nice cousin?
Well, because J-Main's always saying that Lil Reese is his cousin.
These like Cheerios.
Warning, those have been in there for
Nah, I ain't gonna eat these.
6 years.
Nah, I ain't
He
gonna.
say
Those have been sitting there for 6 years.
This cereal came out 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, so how you ever ate that cereal?
Nah. But that was just like a promo thing for like one of Dirk's albums.
This shit, this shit, I don't know if I eat one of these bitches though. I don't really like Cheerios.
When you just get those.
So I
The Durkios? The label like sent me it, and then okay, that's the whole story of the Whoops though. Is that J-Man came in, did an interview, was looking at the Durkios, and then said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make my own cereal," and that's how the Whoops came to be.
I don't know. These ones just look like more appealing than these ones because these bitches plain.
Yeah, I mean those did.
You see, he keep it 100. Cause you see, some people would have been dick eating. Oh, it's Lil Durk shit, so Lil Durk shit is better. Obviously, Lil Durk shit is gonna be better. Niggas really be on some dick eating shit like that, bro. You'll be surprised.
Did come out like 6 years after the other ones, so the other ones are probably kind of stale.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about the box. Like if I was to see these in the stores, I'll pick this one up.
Well,
let's be real, bro. Who would choose motherfucking Cheerios over Fruit Loops? And I ain't finna lie, Cheerios do be busting. But come on now, Fruit Loops over Cheerios? Let's be real, gang. Keep it 100.
That one's way bigger.
No, not even because of size. It's just like this one more plain and Cheerios. Like who the fuck eat Cheerios?
Some people.
He just said the same shit I just said. Like who the fuck really finna eat some Cheerios? But Cheerios be busted though. I ain't finna sit here and flash like Cheerios don't be busting. Like you ain't finna play with the Cheerios now. But shout out No Jumper.
Assume like they look at you.
Shit, you feel me? And nothing ever come out. We got one more motherfucker up in this bitch. Everybody leaving. Cause it's down at 4 a.m. It's okay if y'all leave, gang. It's okay. I understand, bro. I'm tired too. I'm tired too, bro. My knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on my spreader already. Mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous. On the surface, he look calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keep on forgetting what he wrote down. The crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He choking now. Joking now. Man. Yeah, I know I was just spitting that shit, bro. You don't gotta say too much, bro. What the fuck I was trying to say? Knees weak, arms are heavy. The vomit on the spreader already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the surface, he look calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keep on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the way won't come out. Yeah. Nah. Oh, there goes gravity. Yep. Eminem was the best rapper to ever come out. What are you talking about? Who was better than Eminem? Oh, dang, it's some people. I don't know. Eminem was really like that, man. Eminem was really like that, bro. But Lil Wayne was my favorite. But you know, these weak arms are heavy. The vomit on the shredder already. My spaghetti, sir. On the shredder, here coming, ready to drop bomb. Man, let me see, motherfucking, where the bad bitches at, man. I be trying to find the bad bitches, but the bad bitches don't be near me. They be in other locations where all the bad bitches be. Bad bitches don't be where I'm at, bro. Okay. Hey, what the fuck are you talking about, gang? I ain't talking about shit for real. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I'm tired of just saying shit, gang. These weak arms are heavy. All right. Man, everybody know who the fuck Jeff Bezos is. Jeff Bezos is the motherfucker who owns Amazon, I believe. And he worth a lot of money. And you know, when you worth a lot of money, you gonna buy shit that's worth a lot of money. So we finna see what the fuck he spent his money on, man. Shout out motherfucking before they was famous for making this amazing content for me to react to. And we finna get into this shit, man.
I think that Amazon.com, if we're not one of those important, lasting companies born of the internet, we will have nobody to blame but ourselves, and that we will be extremely disappointed in ourselves. But there are no guarantees.
As we gear up for Christmas, people will be buying a lot of their gifts on Amazon.com, making Jeff Bezos the real-life Santa Claus of the 21st century.
I can't believe Kenny bailed on us just because he thinks Jeff Bezos is a bad guy. Yeah, how can somebody who gives you whatever you want be a bad guy?
Now, Jeff Bezos, he doesn't live at the North Pole, but he could likely buy an entire continent if he saw fit. Now, instead, he likes to scoop up properties throughout the United States and is said to be the 25th largest landowner in all of the U.S. He's got...
Damn, the 25th? I'm damn near like a millionth motherfucker. I don't own shit. I'm not even on the fucking board. Damn it. This shit's some bullshit, man. I need to get my life together, man. I don't even own a motherfucking piece of motherfucking grass patch.
At homes in Washington, Washington, D.C., Texas, Beverly Hills, and of course, New York City.
You're getting an exclusive look inside Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos.
You don't got no crib in Florida? Like what? You gotta have something in Florida, Bezos. You gotta be living the Florida life, folks. You tweaking. You got too much money to not have no shit in Florida.
Bezos' brand new penthouse.
He's also got an assortment of $1 million cars, including his Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, a Bugatti Veyron Mansouri, a W Motors Lycan Hypersport, a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a Lamborghini Veneno. Yikes, sorry if I butchered any of the names of those cars. If you're not...
Bro, this nigga got... I haven't never seen those type of cars in any of the other Rich Life videos. This nigga really got some exotic shit for real. Like the other shit that I be seeing those rappers and shit be having, I'm like, damn, that's the type of shit I seen. And I'm like, I wanted that shit. But I ain't see his type of shit before. Well, some of the shit I seen. But lots of the shit I ain't really see. Now he had his. He got money. You could tell by his cars he got money.
Not new to this channel, well, that's kind of how it goes here. Now, these are all recent purchases, with him having been said to be still driving a 1996 Honda Accord as recent as 2013.
What's with the Honda? This is a perfectly good car.
Nowadays, he likes to kick up his feet in his very own $65 million Gulfstream G650ER private jet. But don't worry, he's also got some flying perks for the rest of us, like his experimental initiative called Amazon Prime Air, where he uses drones to provide delivery services to his eager customers. I mean, the guy ain't doing bad for a dude who once upon a time he worked at McDonald's. Now, Jeff Bezos, he was the first person in modern history to accumulate a fortune of over $100 billion and is estimated to be worth anywhere between $110 and $150 billion at the time of this recording. Bezos has earned the same 80.
That's a lot of fucking money. Like, if Bezos wanted to, he could really end damn near world hunger. He can end a lot of shit just by a little donation of his money. But I ain't asking for no fucking handout. Because I don't want nobody to tell me I need to give motherfuckers my hard-earned money that I make. So I ain't tripping. But he could help out the world with how much money he got.
$81,840 salary from Amazon since 1997, but it's his shares that have made him one of, if not the richest man in the world, with him having earned as much as $260 million in a single day. Now, some online experts, they did the maths, and what a dollar means to the average American is equal to $88,000 for Mr. Jeff Bezos. I mean, the dude is so rich, he was actually able to buy himself a walk-on role in Star Trek Beyond.
Speak normally.
Yeah, that's him with the long head saying speak normally. Now, Bezos, he called this a bucket list situation, which I can actually relate to. I grew up obsessed with Dumb and Dumber, and then I got a background role in the sequel. Sure, the movie wasn't great, but I was there with Jim Carrey. Manifestation, people, it truly works. Now, Amazon is diversified in so many ways. There's Amazon Prime, which is competing with Netflix. There's Twitch, which is competing with YouTube. They own weird things like IMDb.com, Audible, Whole Foods, and more. Now, sadly, with all the money in the world, well, he couldn't save his receding hairline. Ah, damn, now I'm in trouble. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Michael McCredden.
He thought that shit was funny. That shit was not funny. But we finna continue with the fucking video, though.
Back at it with another The Rich Life video, this time on Jeff Bezos. Now, you guys requested this video in the comments from our Elon Musk The Rich Life video, so of course we got to work on getting her done for you ASAP. Now, this show, it works off suggestions from you guys, so be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. Also, let us know what you think of these new thumbnails. That's right, I did them myself. Now, if you're rich like Mr. Jeff Bezos, well, you can also support this channel. You can become a channel member, or you can visit our Patreon. There are links down below. All right, now let's get into this video. Jeff Bezos was born on January 12, 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the town made famous by Breaking Bad, and the house with a pizza still on its roof, I think. When he was born, his mother, Jacqueline Guys Jorgensen, she was a teenage high school student, and his biological father, Ted Jorgensen, well, he didn't stay in the picture for long. 4 years later, his mother remarried Mike Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who had come to America on his own at 16 in search of the American dream. Now, the family, they eventually moved to Miami, but Jeff, he wasn't interested in going to the clubs or to the beach. Now, a young Jeff Bezos, he was a massive Star Trek fan, and he had an early love for computers.
So he ended up taking another dude name that's not even his real father? What? Nah, that shit kind of weird if you ask me, gang. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding that shit. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it because I'm high and tired.
Now, he even started his first business back in high school known as the Dream Institute, which was an educational summer camp for kids.
You were nerdy. I was nerdy. That hasn't changed, but
yeah, bro. You lame, bro. Talking about you made a online summer camp for kids. Like, that's about the lamest shit you could do, bro. No one ain't trying to do that shit. I ain't gonna capture you. That shit wild as hell.
Now, as I mentioned in the intro, he was also McLovin at flipping burgers, but they wouldn't allow him to serve the food because he had too much acne. Now, he was the valedictorian of his graduating class, and he went to study computer science and electrical engineering at Princeton University. After graduation, he worked on Wall Street, and in 1990, he became the youngest senior vice president at the investment firm D.E. Shaw. Now, seeing the explosive opportunity of the internet, well, he quit his job 4 years later and he moved to Seattle, opening an online bookstore in his garage.
3 years ago, I was in New York City working for a quantitative hedge fund when I came across the startling statistic that web usage was growing at 2,300% a year. So I decided I would try and find a business plan that made sense in the context of that growth.
To give you a better sense of what was going on back in 1994 when he first started Amazon, well, at the movie theaters, you could catch films that include Dumb and Dumber, Goodfellas, Interview with the Vampire, and The Shawshank Redemption. Now, with such good movies out at the theaters, who the hell would want to buy a book? But the man, he had a plan.
And books were great as the first best, because books are incredibly unusual in one respect, and that is that there are more items in the book category than there are items in any other category by far.
Apparently, his parents, they were shocked that he would give up a cushy Wall Street job in order to sell books online, but eventually they came around and invested $250,000 in the startup company, a stake that would be worth as much as $30 billion today. Now, his adopted father, he certainly inherited his slice of the American dream. As for his biological father, Ted, well, he was working as a bicycle repairman until, well, his untimely passing happened just a few years ago. Yikes. Fellas, hold on to them kids. Getting back to the launch of Amazon, well, he released the site with no press promotion, and he was selling books across the United States and in 45 foreign countries, delivering them within 30 days. 2 months later, well, the site, it was pulling in $20,000 a week, which was growing faster than Bezos had ever expected. Now, Amazon, it made its initial public offering in May of 1997, and since that day, the split-adjusted stock price has increased nearly 90,000%. Now, Bezos, he personally invested in Google in 1998, and his $1 million early investment would likely have made him a billionaire even without his extensive Amazon wealth. Now, this allowed him to run the company without a profit for many years, just gearing up for future growth.
Now, I've heard a lot about your desk.
It's a door with 4x4s.
Come on.
What?
I mean, you can afford a better desk than that.
It's a symbol of spending money on things that matter to customers and not spending money on things that don't.
And you don't need clean carpets.
Then, with the fear of other online retailers joining the market, well, Amazon began diversifying its offerings. This included CDs and videos in 1998, then later clothes, electronics, toys, and today, well, there's little you can't buy on the site. Amazon flourished with yearly sales that jumped from $510,000 in 1995 to over $17 billion in 2011. Since then, Jeff
Bezos, see how much of a big race that is if you motherfucking chase your dreams? If you decide to actually say, fuck a job, and motherfucker be like, I'm finna put my all into my dreams, you gonna get so much of a boost, you gonna be thankful and happy that you decided to do that shit. You see how much he got?
Bezos, he's diversified the Amazon portfolio. He bought up other businesses like Zappos for $1.2 billion in 2009, The Washington Post in 2013 for $250 million, Twitch for just under $1 billion in 2014, and Whole Foods in 2017 for $13.7 billion. So the guy's making some serious bank when you can throw around that kind of coin. You know what I mean? All right, now that we know that he's rich, let's take a look at what he spends his fortune on. Let's kick things off with his most recent purchase of an $80 million 3-story penthouse apartment located at 212 Fifth Avenue in Midtown Manhattan. Then just for the hell of it, he bought up the 2 units below him for the extra privacy. Or maybe it's for his entourage, or maybe it's for his Star Trek friends. Maybe he's got a whole bunch of Klingons down there. I'm not really sure.
The sprawling 10,000 square foot penthouse alone has 5 bedrooms, including a massive 7-room master suite.
The master bathroom has a priceless view of the Empire State Building from the master tub.
The upper 3 floors, they offer 2 areas for entertaining with a wraparound terrace and epic views of the city that never sleeps.
This is what we refer to as view envy.
Now, Bezos had previously owned property in New York City dating back to 1999. This included 3 condominiums at 25 Central Park West, which I believe he gifted to his parents. All right, let's
Damn, so Jeff Bezos, he had motion for a very long time. When did Amazon come out? Damn, Amazon probably been out for a long ass time. He don't even know what it feels like to struggle anymore.
Roll back the clock to an earlier purchase from 1998 when he first made a family home for himself in Medina, Washington. He originally spent $10 million on one property, which include 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, and makes up 20,600 square feet. Then he later bought up a neighboring house with another 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms and another 8,300 square feet. He then invested $23 million into renovations in 2010, and in total, it sits on 5.35 acres of land with 200 yards of private shoreline. There's also a boathouse, and it's estimated to be worth $70 million.
$70 million fucking dollars on a house. I know his shit is raw as hell. Like, do they got any pictures of this
Hey,
shit?
don't get too excited that you could just pop by for a visit. This property is gated, so you're better off trying to like knock on the door of one of his neighbors. Maybe try Bill Gates. We all know he lives around the corner, and that guy is a party dude who never stops. They're just like in Medina. Well, Bezos, he has 2 properties in Beverly Hills right next to each other. Now, the first is a Spanish-style property he picked up back in 2007 for $24.45 million. This one includes a greenhouse.
Damn, is all his houses over motherfucking 10 million? What the fuck? Every house this motherfucker owns is over 10 million. I'm trying to get a house that's worth at least 100K.
It's a tennis court, a huge swimming pool, 4 fountains, and a 6-car garage. There's also plenty of celebrity neighbors. So, that's a perk. Then 10 years later, well, he bought the neighbors again. Now, I don't know why Jeff Bezos keeps buying up his neighbors' homes. The second one here cost him $12.9 million. I'm not sure really what it is. I do.
Maybe he just don't want them motherfuckers being next to him. Maybe he want peace and quiet. So it's like, man, if you buy the neighbor's house, you don't gotta worry about niggas. You don't gotta worry about nobody.
Know that when me and Kara, we get into a fight, I gotta sleep on the couch. So maybe Bezos, he just likes the comfort of knowing that, well, he can sleep next door in a mansion if he forgets to take out the trash. You know what I mean? Jeff Bezos also owns a 30,000-acre ranch outside of Van Horn, Texas, which includes a bunker that sleeps 12. Now, the property, it's also the base for Bezos' private space company, Blue Origin, which is something we'll talk more about in just a minute.
6, 5, 4. Command engine start. 2, 1. Engine is running.
Space Force.
Entering boost mode.
Now, we also bought a former textile museum in Washington, D.C. for $23 million. Now, it's actually 2 joint properties merged together and is 27,000 square feet. It's actually the largest home in the nation's capital. Now, with the exception of Florida, it looks like Jeff Bezos, he has a mansion to call home in all 4 corners of the United States. But even when he's traveling, well, the dude, he be living good. I mean, check out his private jet. This is the Gulfstream G650ER. It's the same one owned by Elon Musk, and it seats between 8 to 13 passengers. Now, of course, this is just for his own personal use, but Amazon Prime Air, they recently invested $1.5 billion into building a new shipping hub out in Kentucky, and they currently have at least 20 cargo planes in the sky. And they have plans to have a total of 70 by 2021. That's so you guys get your packages on time. He's not only taking up all the land, he's taking up the...
Damn, how old this shit is? He said by time 2021. I mean, this shit came out motherfucking 4 years ago in 2020.
Sky as well. Now, on the ground, Jeff Bezos' collection of cars is valued at over $20 million. And that's only the ones we know about. The Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio is valued at $3 million.
Yeah, we don't know a lot because these people, they don't show off their life like these celebrities. So this is just the shit we know about. I know for a fact he got way more expensive shit that we just haven't seen.
The Bugatti Veyron Mansory is valued at $3.4 million. A W Motors Lycan Hypersport, it's another $4 million. There's a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita at $4.8 million. And the Lamborghini Veneno, it costs a cool $5 million. Now, these are cool enough.
All his cars is over damn near $3 million. All his cars is over $3 million. Do you know him? Bro, money ain't shit to him at all. Like he could get whatever the fuck he want, whenever he want, no problem. Like I wonder how that shit even feel.
Well, but for the future, Bezos is actually investing heavily in self-driving tech startups, which could eventually, help Amazon get you faster and cheaper deliveries. Yeah, he's really speeding up the process on everything. All right, let's talk about his company, Blue Origin, which wants to bring you to space. Now, he's actually been working on this business since 2000.
I'm not going to space. Motherfuckers can't even get to going to the ocean the right way. Y'all ass exploded in the ocean. You think I'm gonna trust y'all taking me to space? Get the fuck out of here, gang.
Which is 2 years before Elon Musk, he got in on the action. Now, right now, he's working on reusable rockets to give tourists an opportunity to visit space, but he's got bigger plans than that, which include trips to the moon. We're talking civilizations that exist, like floating in outer space. And essentially, he wants to make the movies and the TV shows from Star Trek, well, a reality.
Speak normally.
And I got a feeling he can do it. I mean, a dude that survived a divorce that cost him $36 billion, well, he's still laughing. So if he can do that, well, he can do anything.
You see, women get easy. They got it easy, bro. $36 billion just for marrying a motherfucker who got a whole bunch of money. She's straight for life. And the only thing she had to do was get fucking and get pregnant.
Right? With that kind of attitude, that man can accomplish anything he puts his mind to. As for the rest of the story, well, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here because this is the rich life.
Yeah. Shout out to Michael McCrudden. Before they was famous for this motherfucking video, I appreciate them for this shit. And guess what? We done for the day. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm tired as hell. I got 4 videos done. That was the goal. We did the goal. I could go to sleep. Y'all be smooth.